During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Just for you personally, what's it been like kind of stepping in as one of the veterans on the offensive line this spring?
It's been a lot different, definitely, first 2 years, obviously, the younger guys, you have guys like in my first year, Alex and Mike and everybody. Last year was Royce, but, it's pretty cool, obviously, to kind of be one of the older guys and have people kind of looking up to you.
What have you used that experience, and how have you kind of imparted your last 2 years of wisdom to the teammates?
Just all those game experiences really start to add up, learning how to practice. I think that's been the biggest thing is kind of, teaching everyone the proper practice habits and everything like that.
Other questions for Nick? Oh, crap, I muted you.
Yeah, I think we're muted.
My bad.
Nick, just what have you kind of seen from this offense this year? How is it different than last year, if at all?
You can definitely see we're taking that next progression, the next step forward. I think that's probably the best thing is we have a lot of guys coming back, guys like Drum and Bray, taking that extra year, which has been huge for us.
Just what is the next step, do you think?
I think just a deeper meaning into every play. We're really starting to check into things and kind of falling into the next progression of all the plays and kind of, getting more dynamic and more in depth with everything.
Go to Neil.
Hey, Nick, you guys obviously last year up front were able to stay pretty healthy all season. I know that's the goal again this year, but in the event that you don't have that fortune, what do you think of some of the young guys that are there?
Yeah, definitely a lot of the young guys have stepped up. I think Cedric and Tobias practiced really well on Tuesday. Obviously we haven't watched the tape yet of today, but just a lot of guys have really started to step up. Jeremy's still playing really well and everything like that. Carter's been getting a lot of good reps. Bryce, Eli Acker's done a really nice job for us as well. So, I think that's been really good comfort for us is having that depth.
And obviously this is a big season coming up for you in terms of your pro prospects and that kind of thing. Is that something that you think about, or do you try to block that out as you get ready for a season?
Yeah, I try to block it out as best I can. I try to focus on everything. Right now I'm just focused on today's practice. For tomorrow I'll focus on weights and everything, meetings. But, that's something that definitely, sits in the back of your mind is how big of a season this will be for me.
Hey, Otis, you get a full season this time around where you're going to get to play from start to finish. First of all, just that part of it, how exciting is that?
Oh, it's a blessing. I'm ready to build with the defense. Got Coach Durkin and Coach Partridge, and they getting us final every day to go to work. And the guys, we just bunting every day, and we just coming together, coming along. It's going to be a great defense.
There's a lot of new faces in that secondary, I guess you included. Do you view that as like competition, or is it something that makes you guys better each day, or like reinforcements, or what?
Exactly what you said. It breeds competition and competitiveness. It make everybody better. You only good at the people around you, the people in your group. So that's where it started. It started in the guys group, the safety group. It started with us, getting us better. The D-line start with those guys, getting those guys better. So things like that, it bring out competition and the best of everyone.
What did you learn from last season, both from the period of the season where you didn't get to play and then those last few games where you did that you plan to kind of take into this next season?
Just don't take it for granted. Life has its ups and downs, but you just gotta tap in with God and just keep pushing. Just have a purpose of what you want, and just be ready to go all out behind it. I'm talking about all out behind it.
We'll go to Nick.
Otis, did you feel like you were 100% prepared for those 3 games you did play last year, or was it kind of just getting thrown in because you didn't know when you'd be able to start?
I wouldn't say I wasn't 100% prepared because I'm always locked in. Like I say, it was tough in different situations, but I was always locked in. I was down there on scout team, giving them guys a look, going hard. So I was already in football shape, and the mental part of like the mental reps and stuff like that, I was already locked in, giving scout team reps and just hustling to the ball. So I would say I was ready. Now I just got more time to just prepare.
And what are you trying to do with that time? How are you trying to get better this spring?
In every aspect, becoming a better athlete, learning the playbook better. Me with experience in the game, me with more experience, the game slow down. I see the game slower. So now I play a lot faster, a lot more poised, help the younger guys, and just building to be the best. No secret about it.
From your perspective, what could the defense have done better last year? What were you guys kind of lacking in?
What was we lacking last year?
Yeah.
Just an identity, man. Just going out there playing with heart. Identity, go out there playing with heart, man. You got to go out there and fight on defense. You got to be stingy. I would say just heart, man, and have an identity. When you have an identity on defense, let's create a standard. And when the standard down, people know what the standard is, so they get back up to it. And when the standard high, then everybody rise above. You can't rise above. You can't play on this defense.
Hey Snoop, you finished the season really strong. I'm curious, was there ever any point last year where you thought, given the glut of running backs and kind of your role, that hey, you were going to look around at other places?
No, I ain't was thinking about leaving or nothing. It's just playing my role here. Like, we know we had Ely, got Parrish. We rotating pretty good. So I knew it was gonna work out.
What do you kind of anticipate your role being in 2021?
Right now it's still undecided. I don't know. Just going through the spring football, and whatever happen, it's just whatever play out. That's how it's gonna go.
Last year, offensively, you guys were super reliant on Elijah, especially early in the season. He's not there, obviously. How do you sort of see the offense being different with him not getting so many, as many touches as he did?
I think we still gonna spread the ball out, go out wide and stuff, and still be 50-50 running the ball in, passing.
Go to Nick.
How have the reps been divided these first two practices between you and Parrish?
Parrish, he out right now, so I've been going with the one, so I've been getting a lot of reps with the one. So yeah.
So just what's that responsibility been like with Ely out and Parrish out?
Actually, it's been good, giving me more reps to get better. But without them being out there, making me a little tired, but it'd be all right though.